Inside the car, Jungkook stopped laughing. Taehyung had been laughing non-stop ever since Jungkook dragged him out of the cafe. But now, while sitting in the car, he was still giggling, making Jungkook sign in frustration. Jungkook did. Taehyung didn't even hear him. He was too busy laughing. Jungkook suddenly started. Taehyung immediately stopped and looked at Jungkook for a second, but then he started laughing again. Jungkook sighed deeply, turning to look at him. Jungkook does it. He suddenly grabbed Taehyung's collar and turned him to face him. Before Taehyung could react, Jungkook pressed his lip and then Taehyung closing his eyes tightly. Their lips were just touching. There was no moment, no rush. After a few seconds, Jungkook slowly opened his eyes and found Taehyung staring at him with his eyes wide and looking completely frozen. Jungkook pulled away and turned to face the front, gripping the steering wheel. Taehyung still hadn't moved. Jungkook did. He called softly. No response. Jungkook reached out and shook him gently. Jungkook baby. Taehyung blinked, rapidly finally snapped out of his trance. Taehyung, huh? Jungkook, what happened? You are not responding. I got worried. Taehyung, how could I respond after such a big shock? He took a deep breath, trying to calm his racing heart. Jungkook patted his hair. Jungkook, what? And don't you like it? Taehyung, of course I like it, but this is the first time you, me, and it was not just a peek, it was her. He exclaimed, cheek turning red. Jungkook, shall we go now? Taehyung, wait, one more please. He potted, leaning closer. Jungkook, no, start driving. Jungkook laughed, shaking his head as he started the car. Taehyung potted even more. Taehyung, I am still upset. Jungkook, why? He glanced at me with a soft smile. Taehyung, because you stopped it after just one. Jungkook laughing again. Jungkook, I'm sorry baby, I just have a loose. Sometimes I won't call you that in front of those again. Taehyung, it's okay if you call me that in front of outsiders. But our family and your member and don't count. He suggests Taehyung then become accurate. Taehyung, other than your member and our family, does anyone else know that you are Jackie? Jungkook thought for a moment before shaking his head. Jungkook, no, if someone seen me as a young Jungkook, they leave, but if they see my face as a Jackie, they don't survive. Taehyung frozen. Taehyung, why? Jungkook, because the people who have seen me as a Jackie, and they were my enemies, the only who can do me. I heard them first. If anyone know my face as Jackie, they could easily find my family and put them in danger. Taehyung nodded slowly, understanding the weight behind his word. Taehyung, do you like? Jungkook sighed again, looking ahead as he indulged. Jungkook, I don't know. I was trained from this since childhood, so I never thought about liking or disliking it. Taehyung reached out and held Jungkook and giving a gentle squeeze. Taehyung, you are not alone, you know. Jungkook smiled softly, closing his hand back. They finally reached home. As soon as they entered the room, Jungkook suddenly tapped Taehyung between his arms against the door. Taehyung eyes widen. Taehyung, what are you doing? Jungkook came close, staring into his eyes. What did you mean? JK being in confusion. JK, huh? What kind of question is that? Jungkook smiled slightly. Taehyung, answer me. JK is to shut your mouth. Rajana Nakut. I see. Then I also want to shut your mouth. Taehyung waved his up as Jungkook leaned in closer. JK, but I was not laughing like you cried. Jungkook, so I just want to shut my baby waffy mouth. Taehyung lowered his head, feeling his heart beating wildly. But Jungkook wasn't going to let him escape. Jungkook gently lifted Taehyung's chin, making him look into his eyes again. Jungkook, can I? Taehyung followed nervously. His lips slightly trembled, then he slowly nodded. Jungkook smiled softly before leaning in, closing the distance between them once again. Taehyung answered with words baby. Taehyung said hard and nodded slightly before whispering Taehyung. Yes, Jungkook smiled at his nervousness and leaned it even more, keeping his gaze locked into Taehyung's eyes. Then without hesitation, he gently his against Taehyung closed his eyes too. So the moment for a few moments second, neither of them moved. Jungkook then slowly pulled back, opening his eyes to find Taehyung eyes still that a softer chuckle escaped his lips. As soon as Taehyung realized that he had indeed, he blinked his eyes open, looking dazed. But before he could process anything, Jungkook leaned in again and capturing once more. Taehyung let out a small gasp before melting into the Jungkook hand slid down to Taehyung's waist, pulling him closer. Taehyung instantly put his arms around Jungkook, making the play with his hair. Jungkook, tasting the sweet strawberry cake they had eaten earlier, finally pulled away, gasping for the air. Taehyung rested his forehead on Jungkook's shoulder, breathing heavily. Jungkook, are you okay, baby? Taekook asked, rubbing a small circle on Taehyung's back. Taehyung nodded his head, trying to catch his breath. A few seconds later, Taehyung lifted his head and gave Jungkook a bright smile. Jungkook chuckled and placed a flick on his. Jungkook, come on, let's fresh up, then we will eat and go to the hospital. Taehyung nodded happily, still feeling the warmth of Jungkook on his arm. After dinner, they picked some food for their parents and rode to the hospital. While they were talking with them, Jungkook phone suddenly rang. Jungkook, yes, Trey, boss, our enemy found out that you are not here. They are planning something against us. I think we should come immediately. Jungkook's expression darkened. Jungkook, didn't I warn you not to let anyone know about my robots? Trey, boss, I think we have a more in our group. Jungkook cleaned his eye. Jungkook found that person before I arrived. He let him out. Jungkook entered the car and turned to Taehyung, who was watching him with concern. Jungkook, honey, I have to go to Russia. Taehyung eyes widened. Taehyung, why? What happened? Jungkook, someone is planning to our group there. I need to handle it personally. Taehyung, then I'll come with you. Taehyung immediately suggested. Jungkook shook his head. Jungkook, no, honey, it's too dangerous for you. If they find out about you, they might try to hurt you just to get to me. You have to stay here and take care of our parents. Taehyung let out a frustrated sound but nodded recently. Taehyung, when are you leaving? Jungkook, now. Taehyung, what now? Taehyung almost started gripping Jungkook's shirt. Jungkook, don't worry, baby. I'll come back as soon as everything is settled. Jungkook captured Taehyung's cheek, gently trying to ease his worry. Jungkook, Chanmin and Namjoon will be here to protect you, and your personal bodyguard will be with you at all times. You all be safe. Taehyung, but what about your safety? He asked with a pout, gripping Jungkook hand tightly. Jungkook chuckled. Jungkook, honey, they should be the one worry about their safety, not me. He winked playfully, trying to lighten the mood. Taehyung frowned. Taehyung, stop joking, baby. Tell me seriously. Jungkook softened and her head. Jungkook, there are more bodyguards and than here. Nothing will happen to me, I promise. But Taehyung is still looking unhappy. Taehyung, you better come back soon and call me every day. Jungkook, of course, honey. I'll miss you too much if I don't. Taehyung, his pushing Jungkook's chest. Taehyung, take care and come back soon. Jungkook hugged him tightly. Jungkook, I will, baby. You take care too, okay? He placed a soft peck on Taehyung before stepping back. After saying goodbye, Jungkook called Yoongi to arrange the private flight within an hour. That night, Jungkook, along with Yoongi, Jin, and Sam, rushed Nanda aboard the seriously leaving Taekook behind with a heavy heart. By the time we reached our building, it was already 3 a.m. The choppers landed directly on the rooftop and we quickly stepped out. The cold wind hit my face, but my mind was too occupied to care. I walked straight to the interrogation room where Felix and they stood where a man tied to a chair. The man was wetting his feet shaky as they questioned him about leaking our secret. Jungkook stopped. My voice was calm but sharp. Felix and they immediately stopped and turned towards me, bowing their hand in respect. Jungkook, did you find anything? Please, no, boss. He refused to talk. I let out the sun. My eyes darkened as I walked closer. I pulled out my weapon. Man, please, I don't know anything. Bang. All my members stared at me, their expression unbearable. Jungkook, what do you really think? He would have told us the truth. Felix shifted nervously before speaking. Felix, but boss, if he is, how do we find the real reader? A smirk appeared on my lips as I leaned against the table. Jungkook, already know who is it. Everyone gets looking at me in shock. You do? Jungkook, of course, our enemies are planning to the third building first in 2 days to be exact. So why don't we give them a warm welcome? I wink and my man, my smile grow wider. Jungkook, shall we get ready for a little excitement, man? Yeah. They cheered, their eyes filled with excitement and determination. 2 days later, midnight, we were all safe in the third building floor. We were completely secure, and my men were positioned in their place, waiting. I sat comfortably on the chair in the center of the hall, trailing my weapon between my fingers as I waited for our guards to arrive. Within a minute, Victor and his men entered the main door. Their face turned pale when they saw me sitting there waiting for them. Jungkook, welcome, Mr. Victor. Their eyes widened as they realized their weapon had already been conflicted. They were completely outnumbered. Victor, you? How? His eyes darted around, searching for someone. Jungkook, don't bother looking for he already done. Victor smirked as if he still had advantage, but his smile quickly disappeared at my next word. Jungkook, you almost forget you had two spies in my gang, didn't you? I turned towards the door. Jungkook knew. A man entered the hall from the other side. He said, "Hell, hi, Victor, you." Jungkook, you thought he was your spy. How foolish you are. I leaned back in my chair watching Victor face twist in horror. Jungkook, he was never your spy. He was my member, pretending to be your spy. I knew from the beginning that you were planning to in my gang. I was just waiting for the perfect time to strike. Victor's body trembled as he took a step back. Victor, wait, let's talk about this. I pulled the trigger, watching as Victor collapsed the gun. I turned to his men who stood frozen in fear. Jungkook, leave and don't even think about coming back. Without hesitation, they ran out of the hall, not even looking back. I turned to Tae and asked, where are Yoongi and Jin? They were their boss. He pointed in two different directions. I looked toward and saw Yoongi and Jin standing in the corner of the hall, both talking on their phone. A playful smile frowned on my lips. Jungkook, hello, Mr. Loveboy. If you two are done with your cause, I need to talk to you. Yoongi and Jin immediately rushed towards me. Jin, sir, boss, we thought everything was finished. Jungkook arranged the chopper in 1 hour. We are leaving from Busan. Yoongi Aishwarya and Yoongi boss. You haven't even rested for 2 days. Can't we leave in the morning? I shook my head. Jungkook, do as I say, Yoongi. I'll pack my things. Without waiting for another words, I turned and headed to my room. I was finally going back to Tehran. It's been 3 days since Jungkook went to Russia. He didn't even call me after that day, and it was making me restless. In the morning, Jimin told me that Yoongi had called him last night to say that they were safe, and that gave me a little relief, but still I miss Jungkook so much. As I sat in my office, lost in my thought, I heard a knock on the door. I sang, hoping it was someone bringing good news, but as soon as the door opened, my face darkened. Not her again. There she was standing in front of me with a sweet smile. Hey Tahang, I groaned internally and looked at her with zero interest. Tahang, what do you want? My tone was bored. I had no patience for her nonsense. To do nothing, I just came to see you. She smiled at me, acting innocent. Tahang, this is an office, not a museum, and I am not some item for you to come and look at. I scowled, crossing my arms. Her smile didn't fade instantly. Took a step closer. Why are you so angry? Can't I come and see my lover? That's it. I had enough. I stood up, my eyes glared at her. Tahang, you can't. You understand when I told you once, if I see you once more time in front of me, you won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror anymore. Get out. I started making her cringe. Tahang, you can't talk to me like that. She had clearly offended. Ignoring her, I picked my phone and dialed Sungmin. Sungmin, Tahang, hey Sungmin, asked the guard to come to my cabin. Now she looked at me in shock. Tahang, who did you call? Tahang? I didn't answer her, simply staring at her with pure irritation. She huffed again and spoke, this time more desperately. Tahang, just accept me as your girlfriend. Before I could even respond, the cabin door opened and 2 bodyguards stepped inside. They both respectfully. Before speaking, bodyguard once, sir, you asked us to come. Is there a problem? I nodded and turned to look at the non-woman in front of me. Tahang, yes, she is the problem. Her eyes widened as she looked at the guards, then back at me. Tahang, what are you talking about? I smiled. Tahang, stop your nonsense. Guys threw her out without hesitation. The guards grabbed her by arms and dragged her out, ignoring her scream and protest. Finally, peace. I let out a deep breath, feeling relief. I couldn't focus on work anymore. After that, my mood was completely ruined, so I took early leave and headed home. The moment I entered our room, I threw my bag on the couch and fell onto the bed with a sigh. Tahang, I miss Jungkook. I reported, hugging his pillow tightly. After refreshing up, I climbed back into the bed, covering myself with the blanket. Within a minute, I drifted into a deep sleep. After some time, I felt a warm sensation around my breast. My eyebrow frowned as I slowly opened my eyes. That's when I saw him. Jungkook was back. He was sleeping, hugging my waist like a little child. A soft smile spread my lips. My heart felt alarmed just looked at him. I gently leaned down and placed a smile on his forehead. Tahang, I miss you so much, baby. I slowly adjusted his sleeping position, making sure he was comfortable, and wrapped my arms around him. As I closed my eyes again, I suddenly felt his gaze on me. I opened my eyes slightly and saw Jungkook smiling at me. Jungkook, did you miss me? Instead of answering with word, I captured his face and him on him long and slow, pouring all my emotion into it. By the time of Polaroid, Jungkook was out much I miss you, I did, and I had my flesh in his cheeks with himself. And Jungkook chuckled and helped me after resting his chin on my head. Just then we heard his phone notification go off. What happened? Why are you laughing so much? Jungkook smiled and turned his phone towards me. My eyes widened in shock. What? That crazy woman? It was a edited photo of me and her making it look. It was a edited photo of me and her making it look like we were ugly in my face and irritation. Jungkook, stop laughing. You should be angry about this, not laughing. Jungkook wiped his tears and laughing too hard. Jungkook, can you just look at the photo properly? I frowned and looked at it again. Then I noticed it. Wait, the body is not even mine. Jungkook started laughing again. Jungkook's like she doesn't even know how to edit a photo properly. I crossed my arms and still annoying. But Jungkook, what if she sent you a properly edited photo that looked like real? Will you believe her then? Jungkook laughed, stopped at his face, serious as he cupped my cheek. Jungkook, of course not, baby. I believe you, not her. His voice was gentle but firm. I felt warm spirit in my chest, my heart fluttering at his words. But tell me, how do you know my body so well? I smirked and starting to kill him. Jungkook, stop, honey, please. He giggled, trying to push me my hand away, but I continued to kiss him until he was weakly from laughing. After a while, I finally stopped, but I looked at him seriously. We need to do something about her, baby. Jungkook smirked, return. Jungkook, do you want to show her who I really am? I shook my head. No. Jungkook looked confused. Jungkook, huh? In front and picked his I want to show her who you are to me. Jungkook smirked. My smile changed, knowing look, this time she was going to regret messing with me. Taekook stood in the middle of the empty what brought his eyes red and tears as he looked at red free. Taekook, how could you do this to me? His voice broke, tears rolled down his cheeks. Pookie smiled. Her plan had worked. Taekook had called her to meet alone, and now she is seeing him cry like this. She felt furious. Pookie, why did you send that photo to my husband? Taekook sneezed, rubbing his eyes like a heartbroken lover. Taekook, because of you, Jungkook left me. He doesn't believe me. He left me, Jungkook. He cried harder, his shoulders shaking. Pookie smiled wider as he took a step closer. Pookie, why are you crying? You have me. He never loved you. That's why he left. She reached out and held his face, but suddenly a dark wire broke from behind her. Who told you that? Pookie froze him. Her smile dropped as she returned slowly, only to find Jungkook standing behind her. His sharp gaze was locked on her, his hand in his pocket, and his aura dark and dangerous. Pookie eyes widened in shock. Pookie, why are you here? Taekook asked. Only me to come, right, Taekook? She turned back to Taekook, expecting him to confront it, but the tears on his face were gone. Instant, a cold smirk was playing on his lips before Pookie could react. Slap. Taekook's hand collapsed with her chest, making her stand back in shock. She held her face, her eyes filled with anger. Pookie, Taekook, how dare you? Taekook, what? Did you really think I would leave my husband? Pookie's hand shook. She glared at him. Pookie, he doesn't love you, Taekook. I am the only one who truly loves you. A chuckle come from behind her. Jungkook, who said I don't love my husband? Pookie frozen on his words, but Taekook did too. His eyes widened slightly, but he quickly composed himself. Pookie shouted again. Pookie, but I love him before you did. Jungkook shook his head, his face calm but deadly serious. Jungkook, but he never loved you, and what are you doing? This is not love. Pookie chased heaven as he clenched her feet. Mafia will make him mine. That was the last storm. Jungkook turned slightly and called out in a firm voice. Jungkook, Sungmin, the door opened and Sungmin stepped inside his face. Emotional Jungkook, I don't want to see her face anymore. Sungmin nodded. Sungmin understood pause. Puffy face turned pale and she realized what was happening. Two men walked in and grabbed her firmly by the arm. Puffy, no, you can't do this. She screamed, struggling. Jungkook ignored her. He attention for now fully on Taehyung. Jungkook, why does my husband get shocked by everything? He turned dramatically before Taehyung could react. Jungkook bent down and suddenly left him into his arms. Jungkook, what are you doing? Taehyung wrapping his arms around Taehyung's neck for support. Taehyung, put me down. Why are you lifting me? Jungkook started holding him securely as he walked out of the building. Taehyung, when did you stand there like a statue? He is adjusting his hold on Taehyung. I was just processing things. Jungkook smirked. Jungkook, well, now process things in the car.